And what we do is we're the bridge between minority and mainstream companies. We help minority or companies that want to reach minority markets. And unfortunately in Tulsa, minority markets are still a emerging market. So we do public relations, we just do it within the realm of multiculturalism and diversity and inclusion. The bigger project that I'm working on right now is called Our Oklahoma. It's a diversity imaging campaign for the state of Oklahoma. The big thing about it is that I feel diversity has to be embraced from the top down. So I needed to get Governor Henry involved. And I finally did after 4 years, and we kicked it off at the governor's mansion with 16 of the top companies in the state. And what that looks like for Oklahoma is it's a campaign so that we look more welcoming. And the biggest thing about it is it's not just about diversity being the right thing to do, but it's really about embracing diversity to create economic advantage, and how actually embracing diversity can help just have so many benefits for our state. Oklahoma has the opportunity to become a model state. And on a local level here in Tulsa, a few years ago, the North Tulsa Economic Development Initiative was formed by former Mayor Kathy Taylor. And I saw that as an opportunity to change the perception or improve the perception of the North Tulsa area, which is the area that's most underserved in our community. And also, it's just not a lot of places to shop and things like that. It just has a really negative perception. Found out there was no money for it after I did this whole presentation, and we went and raised a significant amount of money to go in and do some work there. So we've had a lot of challenges with it, but it's been awesome, and we're moving forward. So being a minority female in the state of Oklahoma used to be a problem for my company, mainly because for people to understand the value of diversity, or making people understand the value of diversity and what it means to them and what it can bring to them, has been the biggest issue. And so when I started this 10 years ago, I basically starved with my company because no one could see the value in that. But now the numbers are so big and the numbers are staggering. I mean, even if you had 1% of whatever minority market you're going after, can make a significant change in your bottom line. So I don't see that as an issue anymore. I think that you just can't be complacent. Complacency is, we tend to get comfortable, and I think you always have to push yourself outside of your comfort zone. So that's probably the most valuable lesson, especially when you own a business. I have, and I've had the opportunity, I've worked with celebrities, our top state leaders, but my mom, because she's the one who, when I started this 10 years ago, and over the years when I've wanted to give up, that has been that influence, and really just strong women in my life. I have an aunt that passed away that was very, very significant in my success, and my sister and grandmother. I mean, that out of all the people, I think out of people I've met through work, though, it's everybody is kind of that angel appears when you need them kind of thing. But I don't know that there's been anyone particular, just people throughout my path that's been there. X out exclusion. It actually came about because of the Our Oklahoma initiative. We're raising money for that, and it's $1 million campaign that we're raising money for. And as we got into it and started raising money, we realized that we were going to have to start a nonprofit. So that its whole mission is to teach cities and states how embracing diversity creates economic advantage. I mean, the economy is so bad right now. People are looking for ways, to make a difference and bring money back into their states, their cities, and things like that. And people will be surprised at how diversity can be a part of that. Oklahoma's, by 2030, I believe, our working age is supposed to be 65 plus. We've got to be able to turn that tide. You should be able to retire at that age if you want to. And our median working age the numbers show that, would go down because young professionals and young people don't want to move here, and we've got to change that perception. I have to get in somebody else's world, so I love to read nonfiction books when I can, which is very rare, but I kind of get caught up in somebody else's world for a minute and get out of my own reality. So I love to do that, and then hanging with my friends and family is really important. I don't do a very good job of balancing very well right now. I'm trying to, but not there yet, so. I'll take what I can get.